Alright, viewers, what's in the D6 World Tutorial in the A-10C. Today we are practicing how to land. I will do both a straight in and a pattern approach. Well, let's get set up. So, first we'll put the tack in. Tack in box is over here, so transit receive like normal. And Cobuletti's tack in is 67 X-ray. Let's put that in. So you use the scroll wheel on these dials here, so 7 and 6. Let me go and check that, because we're not getting tack at the moment. Paused. Okay, well, whatever, it's right ahead of us, we don't need tack in. That is how you do set the tack in, though, it's just, right here. Okay, there, we've got tack in now. Make sure you have your steering source set to tack in for your if you're using tag N, and then set it to steer point if you're using INS. So landing rate of descent for the A-10 is about 500 feet per second, between that and like 800 I think, that's where we want to kind of be. Deploy the speed brakes, get us to slow down. Okay, put the brakes in. Flaps down to the takeoff or half position. Okay, gear will come out now. And flaps down to the full landing position. It will hold this looks like a good kind of descent rate. Now you want to be using your throttle to control your descent rate and your pitch to control speed, like always. We'll hold about 150 to 140, using the speed brakes as required.
Altitude, altitude.
Let's get ready to flare before we touch down. Put throttle and just glide down. Okay, throttle up. gear up, flaps up. But 2 miles, I'll turn back on the reciprocal of the runway. Then we'll get into a pattern. I'm going to turn in now. Or
altitude, altitude. Altitude, altitude. Warning, autopilot.
yeah, I'm gonna turn on to approach in a second, so we can begin our break. Oh, yeah, there's a train, that's cool. Or is that, yeah, no, that's a train. Okay, let's turn on to initials. Now, the second approach is what you're most likely to be using. You don't often do straight in unless you're like damaged, I guess. So you're more often going to be doing this because it is just faster. Let's get lined up to the runway. Okay, I'm going to brake now. Let's do we'll do a right-hand bank. Tight turn. So on downwind, we'll take the opportunity to get ourselves all trimmed out and dirtied up. Okay, run reciprocal. Flaps the fold gear down. Turning on to final now. Ease off the turn right here as we're getting on to lined up.
Altitude, altitude.
Absolutely butter. Now just apply the wheel brakes gently and pitch up to counter induced drag with the speed brakes out.
You are cleared for takeoff when ready. Climb 300 at QFE 29.86.
Below about 50 knots, you can put the nozzle steering back in, and you can retract your flaps and speed brake.
Task 1. Taxi to parking area.
Alright viewers, that'll be it for today's video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Patreon, TikTok and YouTube, and have a wonderful Sunday and also have a wonderful week ahead of you. Dark31 signing off.